Did you know you can win a brand new PS5 just by playing Fortnite? Head to xd.gg today because there will be weekly prizes you can win. Here you can connect with other gamers in the community, and by completing challenges on Fortnite, you can enter the giveaway for free. So get good and get rewarded at xp.gg.
Welcome everyone. I just want to talk to you for a second about WEnergy at w.gg, where you can use my coupon code SWBG to get 10% off everything you see here, including hats, shirts, stainless steel tumblers, hydros, which is the non-caffeine version, and then of course blender bottles, and then of course the brand new Grandpa's denture water, which definitely sounds disgusting, but trust me, it's worth it. It's of mango papaya. It's also made out of coffee fruit extract. It's jitterless and it won't make you crash. And trust me, this stuff works far more better than Red Bull or Monster or Celsius or any of that stuff. And it's a lot more cleaner for you too. And also, if you're a type 2 diabetic, this stuff actually works for you too. All right. So just check it all out at w.gg and use my coupon code SWBG to get 10% off your order. All right. Thank you and enjoy the next video. Welcome everyone. SWBrainGames here, and this is Words of Wisdom for August 26th, 2024. It is 3:51 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and yes, you heard it right. Words of Wisdom is back for episode 8. Now, basically on this one, we're going to be going over conquering the darkness, conquering Satan, and conquering everything evil with positivity, prayer, and staying in the word of the Lord. Staying in prayer with Yeshua, Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yeshua, Jesus. And yeah, I know there's a lot of things that could bring everybody down and stuff nowadays. Just, it is a wicked world. We're living in some wicked times full of craziness that's beyond our wildest comprehension. And of course, I already kind of had got myself a little bit fired up because I just did a video this for Brighteon and Rumble only. Is my Insane Asylum series. Of course, I'm just probably call it like Inside the Insane Asylum or something like that. But I went on for almost close to 40 minutes a while ago, so I was kind of getting myself already fired up. So, but anyways, one way to beat the darkness and stuff. Well, I'll give you more than one way, but number one is prayer. Keeping your connection secure with the Lord, with our Lord, with Yeshua, with Yahweh, with Yahuwah, his real names. Anyways, gosh, give me 1 second. I almost can't even see my face because, see, there we go, a little bit. But it is what 3:54 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so sun is still out pretty good. But anyways, I know I've been doing a lot of videos, Fortnite, Tomadon reaction videos, GoldenEye and Fable Anniversary and stuff, but I wanted to throw this one out there. And I'm just gonna call it the power, or using the power that the Lord gave us. Using the power that the Lord gave us. Because we have power. We just don't, a lot of us just don't know how to harness it. And even the Lord was talking about if you had the faith of a grain of a mustard seed, just a mustard seed, it was the tiniest seed in the world. if you had just the faith of that grain of mustard seed, then just by thought, you could gain a whole, or basically gain a whole foot in height just by thought. Or to tell the mountain to pluck itself and cast itself into the ocean just by thought. Okay? Now, most of those people think is that it's like being superhuman or being a mutant or whatever. But all that right there, that's just lies just to fool you. We can harness that, but about 99% of us don't, because we live in doubt. We let doubt cloud us. Doubt is technically like the dark side that's clouding their judgment stuff. The dark side is everywhere, clouding your judgment, clouding you. But you pray and have faith in the Lord, then the cloud goes away, dark side goes away, and you can be able to tap into your full potential. Now, I'll also admit too that I struggle with that too. And that's why I said 99%. Because most of us are in that percentage. And then we see people like Shaolin monks and these crazy samurais and ninjas and stuff that can harness almost like superhuman potential. What do you think they're doing? Hmm? They harnessing some power and stuff too. Now, of course, China, some of the Chinese and stuff, they worship Buddha. I don't think Buddha gives exactly the same power that our Lord does. But who am I to know? I never experienced the full power of Buddha or Muhammad or Allah or any of those others, Krishna, or the one that created the Mormon Church. Oh, I almost said something else. I think you know where I'm getting at, but I mean, if you are part of that church, that, no offense, it's just, it's just, to me, it's as confusing as being an atheist, especially in this time of age, you know. But yeah, anyways, another thing too. This one last thing before we go on this. Now, I want to try to keep it a little bit short, but the power of prayer is not the only thing. It's also being there for each other. And of course, especially here, I see this a lot, and it breaks me. And that's when seeing all these homeless people on the streets. And there's probably, at this time right now in town, Farmington, there's probably at least 30, 40, maybe even 50 people out there right now with signs begging for money, begging for a job, begging for money so they can get out of state or whatever, And so many people going right past them, but not even thinking, just going right past them, going right past them, going right past them, going right past them, going right past them. Now, if you don't have no money or any kind of food to spare, I understand. But if you got cash and you got a little bit of extra food or whatever, then why not give it to them? Because even the Lord said, you do not know when you're entertaining angels. And of course, he was saying that at the Callan judgment. And he said, I was naked and you clothed me. I was hungry and you fed me. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was in prison and you visited me. You did all those things, you got welcome into heaven. And all the ones that got judged on the right hand. The left hand, I was thirsty, you gave me no drink. I was hungry, you fed me not. I was naked, you clothed me not. I was in prison, you visited me not. And what does the Lord say about those people? Depart from me, you workers of iniquity. I never knew you. I never knew you. So all those people they're walking past a homeless person or walking past someone that their vehicle broke down and they might just need a little bit of gas. And some of them, they'll even pay you. I know. But the thing is, I know why some of this, the delusion of not wanting to help the homeless people happens. And I can kind of understand it just a little bit. But that's the people being too judgmental. They're judging. We're not supposed to be judges. Okay? We're supposed to be helpers. We're not supposed to be judges. You're not supposed to be the judge, jury, and executioner. Only he can do that. All right? So, like all these people, they're just saying. I hear it all the time too, because I used to be there. I used to be there, guys. I used to be the one holding up the sign in freaking Albuquerque. I did it on freaking Thanksgiving 2015. I was holding a sign trying to get money. Trying to get money. Okay? And I even did it in 2016. And of course, then I got myself straight, and I ended up getting a job, and then I didn't have to do it anymore. I haven't had to do it since then. I was freaking at least May of 2016. I haven't had to do it again. You know, but I know the feeling. I know the feeling of having to panhandle for money just to try to get something to eat. Of course, I know the first time I did it when I was in town and stuff, I did it so I could get a phone card for my prepaid phone, so I could start using it because I didn't have a phone. You know, but I know, of course, I started panhandling for money so I could take care of myself and my future wife. You know, that I end up saving her life from meth. I saved her from the dark side. So don't ever no one ever accuse me that I don't know the dark side, that I don't know the darkness within, that I don't know depression. Okay? I know it. I've been to those deep dark pits of hell, and it wasn't because of drugs or alcohol. My clinical depression was because of loneliness. Because I hardly had anybody to talk to. Because I hardly had any friends my age. I had plenty of friends that were in their 50s and 60s and stuff, when I was in my middle 20s. But the thing is, I know that. I know that area. I know it very well. I know those deep, dark pits and corners of hell. I don't know them through drugs or alcohol, thank God. Thank the Lord above. But through other means, I do. I'm here. And remember, I survived the most dangerous city in all the United States for 6 months. Albuquerque, New Mexico. I survived it. I thrived in it. I was basically thrown into a world where full of snakes, vipers, lions, and hyenas, and everything that wanted my flesh, that wanted to destroy me, wanted to obliterate me. And I didn't just survive, I thrived. I ended up saving people in that freaking hell hole of a state, or a hellhole of a town, a city. I survived. I thrived. I kicked its ass. And it's because it's what's in here. And I don't want to try to break anybody down when saying this right here, but this is the truth. And some of us have it, some of us don't. And for some of these people, it's about the mind. If you have a strong mind, you can survive anything. If you have a weak mind, you will fall for anything. As they always say, you gotta stand for something or you fall for anything. But it all comes in here, in the mind, in your brain. And I'll be honest, I have a hard time trying to help those kind of people that don't have, a strong mind. If you have a strong mind, I'm able to help you pretty much without nothing. But if you don't have a strong mind, but only thing I can suggest though is just reach out. I know when you're depressed and stuff, when you're at your lowest so low, you want to be by yourself. But that's the devil trying to lure you to his side. That's the devil trying to bring you down to his level, trying to minimize your mind even further, trying to destroy and corrupt your mind. But the truth is, you have to reach out to people. You have to connect to people that care about you. Because there's people out there, and hey, I may not know you watching this video right now, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm not afraid to say this. All right, take my glasses off so you can see my eyes. My glasses all scratched up. If you're going through all the depression and anxiety and all the stress of this world, just know I care about you. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you do well. I want to see you break this damn curse that's inside you, that's making your mind weak. And I understand society is a train wreck from hell. It's a train wreck from hell. It's not rainbows and sprinkles and unicorns and popsicles and stuff. It's not. It's hell. It's hell on earth. Okay? But there's people out there in the world like me that give a damn about you. Okay? Why do you think I do SWBrainGames for free? Why do you think I do it for free? And I'm getting so close right now to 10,000 subscribers. I'm doing this for free. 800, right now, as this, before this video goes live, 825 videos I've done since I started SWBrainGames. And on my other channel, over 335 videos that I'll eventually end up getting taken down. All one I could re-upload was my blood drive exposed one video, which I exposed that TV show Blood Drive from 2017. They end up getting canceled because of how demonic and satanic and evil it was in so many ways. It got canceled. I was able to change the narrative. I was able to break free from the narrative and the matrix and everything. That TV show was running live on TV on Sci-Fi. And it's nowhere to be found now. Think about that. And I'm just a YouTuber. Okay? And my job, I'm just a freaking dishwasher. Which right now I've been upgraded to what they call a steward. So I'm basically like helping out the kitchen, helping out dish, taking out the trash and all that stuff. That's me. I'll even tell you how much I'm making right now. I'm only making $13.50 right now. $13.50. Okay? And of course, today the only reason I'm not there is because I'm off. And from tomorrow all the way to Friday, I'm back to work. I do that all the time. And then when I get the free time, like I'm off right now, I could be relaxing playing video games right now. I'm here. I've been here for this last 18 minutes and stuff. And of course, on the other video, I was there for almost 40 minutes straight, trying to help you guys out because I care. Okay? I do. You know, my Tomadon reaction videos, I don't do those videos to get extra clout or try to get on the high horse and and uh and use his music and stuff to make my channel rise. No, I use it because I support Tom McDonald. If there's anything I support, just like my energy drink, W, which of course I actually got some new stickers the other day. Which of course I think this one fits me right here. There's like a knight, and of course then you got one that's like Goku. W energy. Of course I think my wife took a couple of them, but yeah, and this. Oh yeah, and then this one right here, which I'm gonna try to use for my locker, like this. See? And it says what the thing says, be better. You know? But I do everything I can just to try to help people. Even if I end up having to sacrifice certain things. Because that's what I do and that's who I am. You know, and I know there's promoters and stuff all over the place. They're trying to get me to get into their products and stuff and get scammed by them or whatever. Because you know I can see right through them because every single one of them, especially on Discord or whatever, they're all pitching me the same thing. They all talk nice, and then they do their little promotion, and then ends up just being a scam. So 9 times out of 10. But I don't fall for that stuff, you know, because I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for you guys. And if my Words of Wisdom series helps you break even just one person, like one person just listening and watching right now, and this helps you, and you start praying, read the Bible, get yourself connected with some people. It's not that hard, you know. It's not that hard. You just you gotta open yourself up. And also another thing, you may not know this. But before I was a content creator, before I had my issues at that shelter and stuff in Albuquerque, and I was homeless and all that stuff, you know that I had a severe case of shyness. Basically, almost 10 years ago, let's just say, give or take about 10 years ago, I wouldn't be doing this. Actually, yeah, I'd say about 10 years ago, I would not be able to do this. Just even standing right or sitting right here with the camera on, talking to thousands of people. And of course, on SWBrainGames, almost 10,000 people that have access to this video. They're subscribing. And of course, there's even a whole bunch of other people that are not subscribed. You know, as I last seen, there's about 98% of my viewers are unsubscribed. And you know, I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for money or anything. Only thing I would ask for is likes, subscribes, and comments. And the comments can be positive or they can be negative. You can tell me that I'm full of crap and that I should just burn or something like that. You know, you tell me that I'm just a dumb hick from the South that doesn't know nothing, and I probably screw my cousin. You know, because I am from Arkansas. So most people get the notion that I've had relationships with my cousins. No. Maybe when I was younger, there was. at one time or whatever that. But it never even got close, it never even got close. Hey, I was never even kissed until, my ex back in 2015. So, and she wasn't a cousin. She was just a Jezebel, was the same. A Jezebel harlot that actually ended up being a call girl, escort and stuff that actually had a pimp in Albuquerque. Go figure. But yeah, anyways, see, even in the short time that I've experienced the world from 2015 to now, because that's when 2015 is when I was homeless in Albuquerque, till now. January 2025 is going to be 10-year anniversary that I first went to Albuquerque. The thing is, guys, if I can do it, you can do it. Just look at where I am right now. Yeah, I might not be rich. I may not have 2 cars, just have one right now. Just like right now, I only have 1 vehicle and my wife's at work, and in a couple hours I'll have to go over there and pick her up and bring her back. And then, of course, same thing tomorrow, But it is what it is. People's notion of rich is not exactly. People's notion of rich and wealthy and stuff nowadays is how much fiat currency you have. So I'll say this. I'll just say this to any of those rich people and stuff. And that that you say, you're rich and stuff, and you got all this, you got all that, you got all this. Okay, so you got a whole bunch of this paper money, but how much gold do you have? How much silver do you have? Have you ever invested in any crypto? And of course, that gets into a different thing too. Do you go Bitcoin or do you go private cryptocurrency like Monero or Faro or one of those, or any those other coins? Or do you stay with the one that's tracked more than anything, Bitcoin? But if you got your money in the stock market, if you got your money in the fiat currency, which is the paper money, if you got your money in Social Security and IRAs and all that stuff, I'm sad to say this to you, but the economy is fixing to collapse. And if you don't have the gold and silver, at least enough, transfer your wealth to gold and silver, or even do something called gold backs, which is basically it's you should just check it out. It's, like a $1 bill is like I think 2/100 of an ounce of gold, going all the way up to the 50, which is a 20th of an ounce of gold. So yeah, just think about that. How much paper money do you have versus how much gold and silver do you have? Because when the economy collapses and you can't get to, and the trucks are all shut down, you can't get to Walmart, you can't get to Sam's Club, you can't get to a Natural Grocer, a Safeway, or Brookshire's, or Sam's Club, or Piggly Wiggly's, or wherever you are, and you can't get a burger from Burger King, you can't go to Whataburger and get yourself a freaking massive tsunami burger kind of thing, Just gotta remember, if you put your faith in the paper money, then technically you're having more faith in the money than you do your family, your Lord. You're having more faith in the paper than in gold and silver. So you might end up falling in that category of the love of money is the root of all evil thing. You know, I mean, I know we all need jobs and all that stuff, but we just can't love the money. I just need it and need it to make ends meet. You know? But yeah, anyways, I know I didn't want this to go as far as it did, but I wanted to be serious and real with you guys, and especially since I haven't done a words of wisdom video in a while, and normally you see my video screen like, well, let's just say like right here, like right there, and it's small, and I'm doing Tomadon reaction videos, doing Fortnite, doing GoldenEye and stuff. You don't really see the full face. But guys, this is me. This is my logo. Okay. if you see my logo everywhere and stuff over Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and Brighteon and Rumble and Instagram and X and Snapchat and all these places, you see that logo. And sometimes you might see like an American flag draped over kind of my logo and stuff, but that's about it. I did that for extra flair. But yeah, anyways, guys. So the way to defeat the darkness inside is through prayer. That's the main thing, okay? Defeating darkness through prayer. Okay? I think I'm actually just going to do that one. Defeating darkness through prayer. And being there for each other. Defeating darkness. And of course, what I mean by darkness is the depression, the anxiety, everything we're feeling, the thoughts of suicide, you know, all this stuff. Everything that's destroying society as we know it. You know, I know some of the stuff can't be helped, but I'm here to try to help. So when you see me doing other videos and stuff, even if it's just Fortnite or whatever, I might be out goofing off doing my Rocket League videos or something. Oh yeah, I kind of miss on that, but don't think of that as just me not caring or anything, because that's why I wanted to do this for you guys. Okay, I wanted to do this so you guys know who I am. Okay, and if you have to, if you are down and the Lord hopefully brings you to this video and you're watching it the entire 31 minutes that we're going on so far, and this ends up helping you, then if it helps you break free from the paradigm, from the matrix, from the sick toxicity of this world, then you know what? I've done my job. I've done my job. And no pay is needed. Except for likes, subscribes, and comments. That's it. Likes, subscribes, and comments. That's it. That's all I'm asking. And of course, if you're playing Fortnite and you're using item shop and stuff, just be sure to use that code. It's all in caps, SWBG, as you see back there, SWBG, just like that, all in caps. And you do that, and the code will work for 2 weeks. If you buy anything on the shop, unless it costs actual money, then it doesn't count. But if you're buying stuff with V-Bucks, then it'll actually count to start supporting me. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I've had that creator code for almost 3 years, and only one person has used it in the whole entire time. So if you want to support me like that, then we can do that. And of course, if you did want to support me other ways, I do have a PayPal and stuff. I just don't link it up all the time. But if you see in this video and you do want to help, and especially if I helped you and you feel like you want to help me, if you want to, it's definitely not going to pressure you. is I've been doing this free for about 7 years. And as long as I'm breathing, and I'll probably continue to do it all the way up to my 1,000th video, or more. We'll see. So, anyways, I just want to say that to you guys. I know it feels like I'm ranting and stuff, but I gotta put it out there for you guys. If this helps even one person, just know that if it helped you, of course, also too, if it did help you with your anxiety and depression and everything, and you're finally breaking free, then tell you what, another thing to also make me happy, so I know who you are. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments that I helped you. All right, with any of this. Even if it's something that's like I helped you beat well, I haven't put it up yet, but let's say I know I have the control and the last level and agent and stuff all ready to go. I just gotta upload them. But let's say control, because I know that level control right there is pretty hard for some people. If you beat it with watching my videos, then let me know in the comments, because I would love to know that I'm actually helping someone. And just say, you know what, your video helped me out, and with this challenge, thank you so much. And I might even tear up seeing that comment, and it will empower me. It will influence me. It will help me keep going. It'll help me keep going, because that's like my power. You guys give me little power ups and stuff, just like it's like if you're playing Mario Kart or whatever, and you get the mushroom power up. Let's go! Woohoo! It's a Mario. But yeah, anyways, oh yeah, and of course, if you see, there is a Mario plush back there too, and of course, my wife also has Yoshi right there too. So, but yeah, anyways, guys, that would be awesome if you even if you're just watching this video and you say you watch my uh, video on Fortnite or whatever, because I know I put up the new season challenges, but I'll get to them. But just let me know. It's like, you know what, your video helped me out. I beat this challenge. I finally beat it. It took me forever to finally beat it. Of course, just like me thinking about it right now, guys. In Fortnite, I was just a couple of days ago. I achieved something that I didn't think I could actually achieve. I say actually last weekend. I achieved something that blew my mind, and I've been trying to go after for 4 years. In Fortnite, I don't know if you've realized, but I had for 4 years since Chapter 2, Season 2, I've had a 4-year losing streak in solos. 4-year losing streak, guys. And of course, I'll put it up more in my next video and stuff, but of course, you might not see the clip. But I've got so many other clips and stuff to show in the beginning first, but this last weekend, it's actually last weekend, not this past weekend, not this past weekend, but let's just say a week ago, I pulled off my solo win in zero build solos. And of course, also gotta thank xp.gg for it too, because there was they're doing challenges and stuff to win the PS5 and stuff, and of course, when I got in, I only had like 4 days left to do the challenges, so I was trying to knock it up as fast as I could, and of course, I got almost every challenge done, and then I was like, okay, well, this is a bunch of crap. I've got to go. I literally go into depths of hell to finish off these last solo matches. And of course, they weren't that bad. It was technically, it's like one was the hardest one for me was finishing in the top 10 4 times. And then of course, then the other ones, there's the 3 others, and it said like of course they were all in the top 25, but it was get in the top 25 or better in solos in 1 day, so 24 hours. As soon as you start the challenge, you get 24 hours to do it. And of course, your thing will be linked to your Epic account, so your xp.gg and stuff, it'll be linked to your Epic account. So whenever it sees that you won, then it'll count on there. Like if you got, let's say, 10 eliminations in that one game or whatever, and it's going to count towards a challenge. So, and of course, it's like a raffle ticket kind of thing or whatever, but yeah, and of course, I had those last 3, those solo challenges, and literally on my last one, I was trying to get my last top 25. Of course, I think it actually kind of glitched out too, because I actually got 8, and it didn't count, so I went for the last one, which technically would have been 9 games, and stuff started kind of going right. But I didn't have any. I didn't have the Captain Shield. I didn't have any of I didn't have any of what's his name? I just say Iron Patriot. I just didn't have any of his artillery. I didn't have his jetpack. I didn't have his turret. I didn't have his gloves. I didn't have anything. I didn't have the shield. I didn't have nothing. None of the main weapons from this season. I just had a couple of guns, literally, and some heals. And I went all the way, and I think I was getting in like the top 5 or something, and I was like, you know what? No, I think it was actually the top 10. I was in the top 10, and I was like, you know what? The hell with this. Because normally I kind of bush camp all the way into like the top 10 or whatever, and then I try to push the last 9. And I did it, and of course I was nervous as heck because I hadn't won in forever. And I just started pushing, and I literally tracked down the one that had the medallion. He had all of the artillery. He had everything. And I just had my guns. He was even, going up and stuff and trying to hit me. And I went boom, 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 boom. He didn't hit me with the cap shield. And of course, but I got him. I took his medallion, and then there was another one coming with the medallion. And of course, they tracked me and stuff because they had Emma Frost's tracker and stuff. And then I went up, pop, 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 boom, took him out. And then next thing you know, I'm right there face to face with the last one, freaking Peter Griffin with freaking Captain America's shield. And of course, when you see the video, we're gonna either think about one or two things. That's a possibility. Either this player was just as terrified as me, because especially if I get that close and to win in a solo, so if I really get really, really, really shaky like this, I mean literally like this, where I can't hardly hold the controller. And I'm thinking that player might have been the same thing, and he just didn't know what to do at that moment. Or there's I don't even know. I've never seen bots actually use Captain America's shield, so it's kind of bugging me. And they don't take the crown from other players. So that's the only thing I'm thinking too, because bots don't grab crowns from other players, and they don't grab Captain's shield. They grab some other stuff. They grab like artillery and stuff like that, but they don't grab Captain's shield or the crown. And when I eliminate them, he had a Captain's shield. He was trying to hit me with it, and I just kept on just lobbing shots through him, and ended up taking him out and getting my first 0 build solo win in 4 years since Chapter 2, Season 2. And it's kind of funny. The next season, we're going to go back to Chapter 2, Season 2. Because it's going to be in Chapter 2, it's going to be Season 1, 2, and 3, from what I've heard. So, that season that I won my last solo before this one is coming up after this season's over. Just think about that. It's been a long time coming, and I did it. So, no thing is impossible if you put your mind to it. Okay? I know I kind of went on forever right there just explaining myself, but see, I spent 4 years trying to achieve that, guys. I spent 4 years trying to achieve that, and because of those challenges, because a company pushed me to try to be better, I end up pushing myself to my solo win. And of course, it's also funny too. It's also my 4th solo win, which of course, my first 2 were back in Chapter 1, Season 5, and then of course, then Chapter 2, Season 2, and then now in Chapter 5, Season 3. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Chapter 5, Season 3. It's a big span, but I did it. I did it, guys. You just gotta believe in yourself. And I know we're going 45 minutes here, so I'm just gonna cut it off. But I wanted to go over that story just to show you, even in games, how meaningful it can be just to get something that you've been trying to grind for a long time. I mean, the thing is that when the span from Chapter 2, Season 2 to now, I mean, that spans almost at least like 3/4 of 75% or more of SWBrainGames career, or my SWBrainGames career. That's 75% at least of SWBrainGames' lifespan in the game world. So that's saying something, you know, after all those years. So yeah, and I'm still kind of overjoyed about it. And of course, I also got 6 kills in that too, so that was my highest kill. But even that gave me so much joy. And of course, this is the thing about it too. If I could do that for someone in duos that have never won a match in their life or whatever, team up with them in duos, get that freaking win, and watch their joy and stuff just explode into insane happiness. That'd give me joy. Heck, and say it like this: that's my drug. That's my drug. Because you guys may not know, but I don't take drugs. You know, I'll take my Debbie, which is basically, you know, uh, flavored coffee. It's just no, it's basically flavored coffee. but yeah, I'm just saying that, guys, because I wanna help you, okay? And for you to know what I'm talking about, I have to kind of go into the story and stuff. Anyways, that's about all we have for today. Of course, we're going on about close to 48 minutes, and we'll probably hit 48 minutes by the time we're done with this. But it's all good. It's worth it. If this helps you out, it's worth it, guys. Especially if you go to the end of this video. Okay? Okay? It'll mean so much. Anyways, guys, this has been SWBrainGames saying, never give up, never back down, face everything and rise, never give in to Satan's will, never give up on your dreams, never lose faith, never have any doubts, and remember that everything happens for a reason. Whether you like it or not, everything happens for a reason. For better or for worse, everything happens for a reason. Anyways, this has been SWBrainGames, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.